Welcome to episode 12 of the Tea For Me Please podcast. Today I'm going to be showing you my method for making stovetop chai latte. I find that this is the closest I've been able to get to an authentic chai. The tea that I'll be using is Yogic Chai's original masala chai. I love that they're a local company. They're based right near me in Montclair, New Jersey. I'll be sure to include a link to their website in the description so that you can pick up some of your own.
To start off making our chai, first we're going to need 1 cup of water. You can use filtered water if you'd like. It really depends on how your local water is. And I like to boil my leaves right in the water for chai, and that way we make sure that we get really strong flavor. So your general rule when you're making most hot tea is a teaspoon of leaves for every 8 ounces of water. So for chai I usually double that, so that way I can make sure that I get a really strong spice to stand up against any sweetener or milk that I might add. So I'll usually let the leaves sit in the water until it gets to a rolling boil. I'll allow it to boil for about 5 minutes after that. I've got about 2 tablespoons of agave in this shot glass, and I've added some hot water. I've found that kind of mixing them together will help it to dissolve a lot faster and keep it from clumping up in your tea. In goes my agave. I've still got my tea on a very low heat just to make sure that it doesn't cool off too much. And next I'm going to add about half a cup of milk. This can be, regular cow's milk, soy milk, almond milk, whatever you prefer. And I'm just going to let that heat up for a little bit. You don't want the milk to get too hot because it'll actually separate and make a bit of a gross skin on your tea. As you can see, it's brewing up nice and strong, even with the addition of the milk. While my chai is brewing, I'm also going to foam up some milk using my milk frother. I've got about 4 ounces inside, and I'm just going to skim the top off of that and put it on top of the latte for a finishing touch. One of the trickiest parts about making a chai latte is straining it at the end. I find that using an old tea strainer will usually do the trick. You just want to do this carefully so that you don't burn yourself. I've got a nice layer of foam on my milk frother, so I'm just going to spoon that out so that I don't add too much milk to the latte. And so there you have it, your latte is done. Just top with a little bit of cinnamon and enjoy.